reminding you that you are under oath. There's a specific question that you are asked, whether indeed you voted for a particular MCA. That is issue number one. And I want you to be very candid on this matter, because earlier on we're dealing with the issue of the threshold. And this is what is going to determine whether this governor goes home, ends his career, or he stays to serve the people of Kericho. So can you please reiterate and repeat under oath whether or not you voted for the nominated MCA, or whether you offered him an incentive to be able to vote so that you can achieve the threshold? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Kenyu.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mine is to the move of the motion. In volume 40, page 60, he was saying that there is somebody called Leonard Oti who withdrew money in particular times when he was presenting. But I don't see the annexes with the issue that money for Ondiani was not reaching the victim, by virtue that the same Leonard Oti was withdrawing the same amount of money long before the Rondiani accident. For example, if you look at the same page 60, the fourth transaction, it shows he withdrew 99,000. Then on 24th December 2021, he withdrew 259, long before the Rondiani. So I don't know the annexes, why you are showing us down here how the money was being withdrawn and showing like those people are correct, but they're the same people who have been withdrawing money long before. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Muma.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Now, my question is for clarification on the issue of whether the governor is accountable to the assembly, whether you are able to call the governor. Of all the issues you've raised, in his opening remarks, the governor said he has not had an opportunity to look at and implement the ad hoc report. Is it possible that the issues you have raised in terms of payments, rogue or is it fraudulent payments, and others of misappropriation of funds has just happened, or is an issue that has happened before this ad hoc report? And if it so has happened, is the governor accountable, or it is only the officers who would have signed directly? There are people who would have been on a committee who would be accountable. Can you guide us on the nexus between accountability and the governor on the issues you've raised?
Senator Tobiko.
Thank you, Speaker. No. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I wanted to know from the witness, according to you, how many MCAs actually voted for the impeachment motion that you moved? And if there is any other proof you have besides the printout which is here, which already seems to be in contestation.
Senator Tabitha.
Mheshimiwa, could you clarify before this house if in any way you either forcefully took any of your colleagues' phone and voted without their consent? Number two, in regards to this fund for the victims of Londiani tragedy, what was the total amount that was contributed in order to assist the victims? And lastly, on volume 4D, from page 60, we've seen the withdrawals by Fernandez Coril on 21st, amounting to 423. On the same day again, another withdrawal of 300,000. On the same day, another withdrawal by Leonard, amounting to 100, and another withdrawal by the same Leonard, amounting to 300. Who are the signatories of this account? And as we currently speak, these people are fired. In your wisdom, do you feel that these people participated in one way or the other by fraudulently or in whichever capacity, they withdrew this money for their own personal gain? Again, on volume 4B, page 83, I've been able to look at the total expenditure, the alluded expenditure as you explained earlier, amounting to 13.5 million. But you state before this House that 24 million.
Senator Mariam Sheikh. Honorable Senators, you have under 2 minutes, so condense your concerns. Senator Mariam, your time is running.
Thank you, Chair. My question is, Brian Langat, he was removed from the office, and later on, he was again appointed as a CCM. And on that trial, there is Integrity Act, of which Integrity Act of the section of the Constitutions, is it allowed that any person which has been removed from the office can be reappointed again? Thank you.
Senator Richard Onyonka.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have only one question, Mr. Speaker, and I wanted, Honorable, I don't know that you'll be lucky to have the standing order for Kericho, but I got it from your council, so the Sergeant at Arms could pick it. Mr. Speaker, if you look at the standing orders for Kericho, which is on page 83, actually 82, and you look at our standing orders in the National Assembly, in the Senate, they are nearly the same. And essentially, it just gives us a chronology. If you go to standing order 36. Sorry, Mr. Speaker. It's basically on electronic voting. What I wanted you to clarify, because it's a matter that we've discussed as members of this sitting, when the voting was done electronically, did you people have a manual system in case the electronic system was going to fail? Because that's what we do here. Every time our system will fail, the speaker will say log in. If it logs in and it doesn't, we are then asked to actually walk to the speakers and we then register and say, no, I wanted to vote yes or no. Did you people have such a last line of defense in case the electronic voting didn't work? Because the question that is related to that is, what would have happened if the electronic system didn't work? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Karen Nyamu.
I'd like to ask the MCA, previously, before this impeachment motion, had the county government, the county assembly of Kericho, had they ever used the electronic voting before? And also, what safeguards are in place to prevent alteration of votes once they have been cast? And on Kazi Mtaani, can you under oath provide any documented instance to show that the governor personally diverted, interfered with, or manipulated the Kazi Mtaani program in Kericho County? Thank you.
Senator Boni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the honorable member would help a lot. In his opening remarks, counsel for the county assembly told us that the governor is a very bad man. Is it your evidence that he is a bad man? And if so, the people of Kakamega are waiting in respect of the accident that was at Fort Tenan, Londiani. The people who died were predominantly from Kakamega. In fact, Mukurusu village